How you guys doing?
Hey, Reggie, how you doing?
How you doing?
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey here? How'd you get here? Who was your recruiter, and why you decided, why you decided to come to FIU in the first place?
So my journey, I had scholarships in high school, but I ended up breaking my wrist, so I lost all my scholarships. So I decided to take a chance to walk on here at FIU. I really didn't have a recruiter here. It's kind of I reached out to Coach McCarthy 2 years ago, and I was talking to him. And 2 days before signing day, he decided to give me a shot. So Butch Davis agreed and said, "Bring him on in." I did everything they asked me to do. I kind of saw myself as a sponge. I was around a bunch of the older guys and I sucked up knowledge. And when their time was gone, I just brought it up to the table. So that's what that.
Was your right wrist or left?
It was my right one, my senior year in high school.
And how did it happen?
It happened going against my rivalry in school. I got a sack, and my own teammate helmet just like crashed onto it, but I just wrapped it up and I just played the whole game with it. And I had a decision to quit during the season, but I just cast it up and just played the rest of the season with it.
Against, what was your rivalry school?
My rivalry school, so I went to St. Lucie West Centennial, and I was going against Vero Beach High School.
Did you win a game?
No, we didn't. We lost by one. We lost by one.
And so what's been, the other day I think you had 11 tackles, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
What's been your journey in terms of like coming here as a kind of a, so you said it was a scholarship or a walk-on?
I was a walk-on. I was a walk-on.
Walk-on. So just even to get, and you're on scholarship now? So
Yes, yes.
how long did it take for that to happen?
Less than a year. Less than a year. Butch Davis did a great job of seeing what he had in me. I was never late to meetings. I was always early to breakfast and things like that. And whenever he asked me a question to draw something on the board, I went up there and I did it. And he just always saw me teaching even the older guys what to do. Yes, there was point in times I was sixth string, but I never complained. I just always came ready to work. And it was just one day, he was like, let's put that guy on punt team. And I made a play. The next year, he blessed me to be special teams captain my freshman year. So.
Listen, I'm already early to breakfast too. That's a whole different story. And so, this last game, did you start, or how many games have you started, if any?
I didn't start. I didn't start none of the games. My role here has mainly been a lot of special teams, but I talked to Coach Mack, and I wanted to tell him, I was like, Coach, I feel like I'm more than a special team player. Like, what can I do to be in the rotation to help out our defense or just to make plays to get our offense back on the field? And I talked to him one-on-one, and I'm always making plays in practice, and he finally put me out there, North Texas. And God blessed me to get an interception. Took it back 75. We're not going to talk about what happened after, but but I did my thing that game, and I wanted to show him that it wasn't a one-game thing. So I brought what I needed to bring to the table versus FAU. That was a sad loss, but we got a great linebacker who's in the same class as me. Also, my best friend, Gaithan Bernadette. He played second and fourth. He played first and third quarter, and I played second and fourth. So yeah.
You brought it up, brother. What happened on that fumble? What did you learn from it?
So high and tight. That's what I learned. I learned high and tight. I was just running. I was just running, and I could hear everything. My teammate was like, "You got one behind you. You got one behind you." And so I saw one on the left, but little did I know there were two behind me. One came from out of bounds and just punched the ball out. And I would just say, based on my IQ, I just smacked the ball back in play, and my teammate Adrian Cole picked it up and took it for 6. So yeah.
Hey, Reggie, just talk about the trust that your peers have with you in your leadership, and also the coaches for this team.
I would say the trust aspect came a long way. I was always a trustable person. I remember I went up to Coach DeWitt, and I would always, you just so anxious to play. Like, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play. You're doing your thing on special teams, but you really want to play defense. So I went to Coach DeWitt, and I remember the exact words that I told him. I said, I'm going to make you trust me in order for me to play and get on that field. I'm going to make you trust me. And so I ended up doing that, and he just started playing me. And my teammates, they always believed in me. Ever since I came in here as a freshman, a walk-on freshman, I was just always that kid who stood out. And a lot of people would get annoyed, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So right when they saw how much I put into it, I gained their trust from my teammates and also my coaches.
Just talk to me about getting to be part of this team. Tell them so many highs and lows over the course of the season. Still more to left. Just talk to me about being part of this team this year.
Being a part of this team, I love these guys. They're an amazing group of guys. We all FIU always had a bunch of talent here. It was just always just missing that one step, trying to put it together. But I just told the team yesterday. I told them yesterday. I said bad roads also leads to beautiful destinations. So we just got to come ready to work. It's not over yet. We had a tough loss versus FAU, but we're still in this. Like, we have a bowl game coming up. Finish these two off, take day by day, and let's get a bowl ring.
You play more outside or inside? Where do you play?
I'm an inside backer. I played outside my whole life in high school, but all the colleges also just saw me as an inside backer. So I came here, played inside backer. But last season with Butch Davis, we had 17 inside backers. So Butch Davis moved me to the D-line, and that's when I got reps on at D-line versus FAU another game.
But now you're back at inside.
I'm back at inside backer, yes.
And you said you had other offers before the wrist injury from whom?
Yeah, so
How many?
I had JU, but they ended up shutting down. I had Bucknell. I had a bunch of low ones as well. But the number one thing I also had was a lot of interest. There's a lot of interest from the SEC and ACC. They'll always come out to the school and check on me. But I was just always wondering what was missing from me to get that scholarship. So. Yeah.
And have they told you now after that? I mean, you got 11 tackles, right? In a off the bench role. That's what Have they told you you're going to start this next game?
No clue. To me, it doesn't matter if I start or finish the game. I just want to go out there and just help my team win. So I don't know if I'm starting or not. I'm gonna leave it up to Gaithan Bernadette, and we're doing a better job of subbing, getting in the game, because you don't want to get those guys tired, who's ever playing. So coach did a good job of trusting me. So when GB's out, I'll get in, and when I'm out, GB get in.
I'm assuming you and Sean Peterson are not related, correct?
I think we are. We both have family up there in Jacksonville and St. Augustine. So, yes, we're trying to find out. Every day after the home game, our parents try to find out who are we related to. So I think we are.
Or you can just do maybe for NIL, you can do like the Peterson and Peterson.
Yeah, that would be nice. Both of us coming off the boundary. Yeah, that would be nice.
But do you line? Is he injured still?
Oh no, he's back. He's ready to play. I line up next to him, so when he's there at rush, I just feel so comfortable. Me being a will linebacker, and we're both in the boundary. I just see him right there in front of me. I'm like, all right, we're good on this side. So yeah.
Talk about him if you would. He's had a lot of sacks this year.
Yes.
What kind of player is he in your view?
I love Sean Peterson. Honestly, I see him as a big brother to me, maybe even a cousin. But I love him. He helped us drastically. Just him switching from running back to linebacker was a great choice by Coach Mack. He did it without any hesitation. Like, he came over here. We would even go to my dorm room. We'll study the plays. I don't ever play rush, but I'll teach him what to do at rush just to make him be a better man at outside backer. The moment we put him there, we knew he was going to be something there. So it's just a blessing just to have him right there, because anything to the flat, I really don't have to worry about him when I see him right there. So that's a good thing to have on my left side of my hip when I'm in on the game. Anybody? All right, thank you.